Hey everybody, it's again me popping on your screen just like every time. So my name is Damir from Uzbekistan. So in this video we are not going to have a talk about how to learn English and stuff like that in general, but we will be trying to put a strong emphasis on how English can bring us benefit and happiness into our lives. So this time a perfect example is a Japanese who shares her opinion based on her personal achievements and experiences in Japan. She's very successful, very smart, very diligent, and very hardworking. Here it is. If you guys are interested, please continue watching this video.
Senpai, how are you doing?
We love you.
Long time to see you.
Yeah.
I will be visiting you to Uzbekistan again.
This is Damir, right? Of course. So what are we doing here?
We're eating. Sorry. Wait. We're eating cotton candy, which looks like a UFO.
Yeah, which is hasta in Uzbek language. Whatever is right.
Yeah.
So hi everyone, she's Yuka-san. I'm calling her Yuka-san because it's the most respectful form in Japanese language, right? So Yuka-san, can you give us a little bit of introduction about yourself?
Okay.
In Japanese.
In Japanese.
Yes, and then English.
Okay.
I'll be trying to translate maybe.
はい。今西ゆかと申します。今東京に住んでまして、もともと岐阜の出身です。で、今は自分の会社をやってまして、いろんなサービスを作ってます。
I'm Imanishi Yuka. I'm doing some things in Japan, like running my own company, and I live in Tokyo. And
I'm originally from Gifu.
Yes, Gifu.
Gifu
is far from Tokyo, right?
Central part of Japan.
Central part of Japan.
2 hours by bullet train.
By plane?
By bullet train.
By bullet train. Oh yeah, cool. So I'd like to talk a little bit about Oyster Party. Why did you organize this party before New Year, like Christmas?
Oh, okay. So we have this oyster party annually, once a year.
Every year?
Yeah, every year.
Great, yeah.
And my husband's friends gather, and then we.
And then many international people.
Yeah, international people, so that we can mingle.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to say thank you so much.
Oh, sure.
It's a great pleasure to be here.
Yeah, it
was the first time.
Yeah,
for
it's
me
good
and
to
for
know
my friends.
Yeah, new people and over good oysters.
I also made some friends.
Oh, great.
Thank
you. So yeah.
The taste was great, by the way.
Oh, great.
So now everyone is watching us. They're in our Let's Learn Language Center.
Yeah,
you know that, right? Especially Dila Muradovna. So if you want to say anything, you can say now. To
Dila.
Yeah.
Hey Dila, long time no see. I hope you're doing great. I hope your family is fine.
Yeah.
And I'm fine.
Yeah. Would you be able to go to Uzbekistan if you have any chance to visit us at Let's Learn?
Yeah.
Sure.
Definitely.
Maybe next year. Maybe.
Yeah, definitely. I've never been to Uzbekistan, so I would love to go.
Yes. It will be great. Thank you. So now, thank you so much for the answers. In the second part of my interview, I'd like to ask you about your international experience in America.
Right.
The first question is, why did you choose American University, and what university was it?
Right. I was an exchange student from my Japanese university.
Oh, yeah.
And my Japanese university had so many connections.
Connections to America?
With American universities. And I picked University of Miami.
Miami?
Yeah, in Florida. And I stayed there for 10 months as an exchange student.
Yeah.
And I studied intercultural communication.
With many American friends, or?
Yeah, many American friends, and also from like Europe and other countries. Yeah.
Other countries. Okay, cool. Your interested major was
intercultural communication.
Intercultural communication. Great. Why did you choose that major in particular?
Well, I have been always interested in like different cultures and diversity.
Yes, exactly.
So that's why.
Because you know English, so it
Yeah,
will be
yeah,
a
yeah.
good opportunity. Cool. So now, can you help us understand about the difference living in the United States as a Japanese person?
Right. When I was living in Japan, my English wasn't that good.
Oh my God.
So I tried very
Wasn't
hard.
that good, means?
Well, I could understand what the teachers were saying, but I couldn't be really proactive in speaking up.
Yeah.
So first half a year, it was pretty tough because I didn't know how to participate in classes.
Yeah, sure.
But after that, it became really easy.
Yeah, that sounds pretty difficult.
Yeah.
So how did you manage to learn English out of this stress?
You just have to practice. You have to use English, even
have to
though
be yourself,
Yeah. Well, I was really shy at first because
Yeah.
I wasn't really good.
She was really shy. Did you hear that? guys?
Yeah, I was really shy.
Yeah.
But after I opened up,
Yeah.
and then after I thought it was okay to make mistakes,
Yes, it
I
was
could
okay
really
to-
speak. Yeah.
Very good point. It was okay to make mistakes.
Yeah.
Great. What's the best key that you can recommend students to approach in order to learn English in a better way?
Right.
Especially when you're in another country
Right.
speaking English.
I learned English through dramas, movies,
Movies.
because I love movies and dramas. So, and I love American actresses, actors.
yeah.
So that's how I learned English. So if you find something you are very interested in, and if you can, engage yourself
Yeah.
in that through English,
Yeah.
that would be really easy for
In
you
that
to.
atmosphere.
Yeah.
Great, thank you. So, last question is for the second part. How did English help to achieve your goals when you were a student?
Right. Well,
So you said you were not that much good in English when you were for the first time in the United
Right,
States,
right.
but later,
Right.
how did it help you?
I'm sure that my English ability opened a lot of opportunities for me.
For example,
For example, I could choose like career because I could speak English. I could choose from different opportunities,
yes.
positions,
Yeah.
and I could work in the international companies.
Exactly.
And I worked in French company and also Korean
yeah,
and German.
yes,
And they're all like common language was English.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was really easy for me to find jobs.
to find a job. Yeah. Great, thank you. Thank you so much for the second part. For the third part of my interview, I'd like to ask about current position and recent achievements. I've heard you never stop. You never stop trying to achieve your goals, like TOEIC and different levels in English. You've been accepted by the university, the
Right,
great
right.
university. I heard about it, and maybe there are so many things that I haven't heard. You're gonna tell yourself.
Not really.
No, you aren't. You're very great. Very creative, very smart, very diligent,
thank you.
hardworking.
Thank you.
I love it. So the first question is, what do you do in general? Yep, like minute, 10 minutes before you said you work in a company. You run your own company, but you didn't say what company is it.
I have worked as a company employee
Yeah.
for like 20 years, and I started my own company about a few years ago. And my company has the network of international students,
Yeah.
and we send them to Japanese families with kids as a sitter or tutor.
Yeah.
And they teach English or programming or math or whatever they can teach.
Why did you choose this job in particular? So you studied English, you know you are Japanese actually. So why did you choose this job?
Service.
Yes.
Right. My house had been accepting homestays in the past like 5 years, and I thought it was a great opportunity for my kid to mingle with people with
Yeah.
different backgrounds.
Yeah.
And I asked,
So you started for your benefit?
yeah, first,
Wow.
yeah, and after a while, I thought maybe it could be a service for other families.
For other families,
Right.
yeah.
And then I started
Wow.
trying.
Yes.
experiment.
Very good Japanese person, you see. Great. Next question is, what English exams have you taken so far?
I took Japanese Eiken. I don't know how it's called in English. Eiken is like English proficiency.
So it's
test.
not English exam, right?
It's English exam.
It's English
but,
exam.
But it's done in Japanese.
What do you have to focus on doing?
4 skills.
4 skills? Just
Writing.
like IELTS, writing,
Yeah,
speaking
yeah, yeah.
skills?
But it's limited to Japanese market.
Great.
Yeah, and I've taken TOEFL
TOEFL, I know that.
and TOEIC.
TOEIC?
Yeah.
What was the score for TOEFL?
TOEFL, it was 107.
107. Are you satisfied with that score?
You?
Are you satisfied with that score? So the last point is 120, right?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, the full score is 120.
Yeah, 170 is also
It
amazing.
was,
It is.
it was okay.
What about TOEIC?
TOEIC 980.
980. The last
Uh,
score
990.
is 990, 980. Wow, great. So what was pretty easy for you to crack this score?
Well, for TOEIC, it's pretty easy if you practice some past exams. I think you get used to it. So
Yeah.
TOEIC, it's not that hard, but TOEFL
Compared to TOEFL?
compared to TOEFL, but TOEFL you have to sit and do the exam for like 4 hours. So concentration level to
Yes.
keep that level
keep that
is
level.
that was the hardest part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Have you ever taken IELTS exam?
No,
No. Why no?
I
Because you've never needed it?
no, I never needed it. So
Okay. Okay, that's cool. So, I've recently heard that you have been accepted by university, right? To
Yeah.
study your master degree.
yeah.
What university was it? And why
Tsukuba.
did you... Tsukuba. Yeah, Tsukuba
It's a
University.
national university,
Japanese national
Japanese national university, and I will study MBA.
MBA.
In
mostly.
English.
So as I said, you never stop.
No,
You're on the...
no,
Great,
it's
great.
English program. So I want to keep up with my English, and I want to brush up my business,
business level.
knowledge and skills.
Great. So, will you be trying to study there with your Japanese friends or?
Yeah, there will be 30 students in one class, and 1/3 of them is from foreign countries.
1/3.
Yeah,
Yes.
So
great.
like 10.
10
yeah.
of them. Cool. So, last question is for the third part. Imagine you're on the train, just like I said, you never stop. Imagine you're on the train. What is the greatest purpose that you want to go to that part? So imagine you're on the train. What is the last station that you'd like to achieve? It's a bit difficult question, but I'm really curious to know it.
Right. I just wanna live happily with my family.
Yes.
That's my ultimate goal.
But you are living happily. aren't you?
Why? So I'm happy.
No, I mean, you're doing a lot of things for Japan, like contributing your
Right,
own
right,
efforts
right.
for the prosperity of the
Right.
country. It's very great. So the
Well,
last point for that.
The thing is, I think I have been very fortunate and lucky I got education, enough education, and I had a career, and I have my own family. I'm healthy, and my family's healthy. So, because I have been fortunate, I just want to contribute.
Maybe it's not a fortune. Maybe you try
In
so
some
hard.
But yeah, I want to contribute. It's not like about money. It's not about status.
So the last point is
Yeah, contribution to the
Contribution to
society,
Japan, to the
make,
society.
Yeah, to
Okay.
make it
To make it
just a little bit better place.
yeah, to make the world a better place.
Yeah, it's
just
such a
American people say.
yeah.
Cool. So thank you for the third part. The questions were really interesting and you tried to answer as properly as you could. So for the last part, which is 4, I'd like to talk about Barack Obama's speech. Have you heard that?
Which one?
It's the latest news, if I'm not mistaken, a week before in Singapore in the last meeting of Barack Obama.
No.
So he talked about women.
Okay.
Women. He believes that women are not just perfect, they're indisputably better than men. If every country is run by women, there's going to be a huge difference, huge improvement
Right.
in the world, in the society as a
Right,
whole.
right.
So why do you think he said that?
I think
It's not my point. Like,
I know,
if I were
know.
him, I would say man.
Yeah. Well, being a woman, I think women are more like into harmony.
Into harmony.
Yeah, into like interesting harmony.
Yeah.
Right. So we don't really like to fight,
Yes.
and we try to find like
solution.
Yeah, solution peacefully. So in that sense, if women are running the society, I think there will be less wars and the invasions and the
Yeah,
fights
yeah.
in general.
Yes.
So in that way, I think the world will be a little bit more
Different.
peaceful.
Yeah, more peaceful
With women, yeah.
than it is now.
Yeah, and I think Japanese government need more women, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the government.
Yeah, in the government.
Okay, great. In the next question, I want to talk about gender equality. So in Japan, it's like 50-50, right? Mm-hmm. Which is unlikely in Uzbekistan. It's not 50-50. It's even
Gender
maybe-
equality?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Japan is really bad in terms
It's
of
not
gender
bad.
equality.
It's not
It
bad.
is. It
so
is.
it's like 50-50, right?
No.
Isn't it? Maybe 60-50. Women are better.
No. No, there
No.
was latest like survey and Japan.
Based on my own experience,
No, Japan was like 120 something
120 something.
among like 150 countries.
Oh my
So
goodness.
it's really bad. We are not equal at all.
But compared to Uzbekistan and
Oh, really?
any other places that I know, Japan is better.
Okay,
in
maybe
terms of
maybe
gender
you are
equality.
meeting those people.
Maybe
Like maybe
yeah.
like, you know.
Okay,
people
so
who
in
are-
terms of this question, what would you say? Like, what could gender equality bring to the society as a whole if you have a constant gender equality? Would it be better than it is now, or
I think it can be better.
Why?
Because when women have kids, normally like 80%, 90%,
yes?
they are supposed to have the maternity leave,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they will be the main caregivers
Yeah.
to kids.
To kids.
So sometimes they have to give up their own career, and sometimes they have to change jobs, right?
Yeah, because of family problems.
Yeah, family problem. And I think the burden is still on women's shoulders.
Yes.
In Japan.
Exactly.
It's changing.
It's not only in Japan. It's
Yeah, in many
the world.
countries,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's changing. But I think it can be much better than now.
Then now.
Yeah. in the
Great.
future.
So that was the last question.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the interview. I'm so much happy, and it's a great honor to have you here.
Thank
It's
you very
actually
much
your
for
house,
having me.
but
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
saying yes to my
Thanks.
question. Thank you. See you guys. Thank you so
Bye.
much. Bye.